Pictured: woman who prepared poisoned Christmas meal that led to the deaths of her 2 sisters and niece, with police now set to dig up and examine corpse of her months-dead husband. The woman who baked a poisoned Christmas cake that killed her 2 sisters and a niece has been pictured for the first time. Zeli Terezinha Silva dos Anjos, 61, from Torres, Brazil, prepared a traditional Christmas cake for a festive family meal on December 23. However, her sisters Maida, 58, and Neuza, 65, and Neuza's daughter Tatiana, 43, all died shortly after eating the cake. 3 other family members, including Zeli herself and a 10-year-old boy, fell ill and were also hospitalized. Now it has emerged that traces of the toxic metal arsenic were present in the bodies of the 3 women killed. Police have also announced plans to exhume the body of Zeli's husband Paolo Luiz, who reportedly died in September of food poisoning. Zeli is believed to have spoken to the police, who have yet to determine whether the victims were purposely poisoned. The 10-year-old boy, who is believed to be Tatiana's son, is thought to be in a stable condition. 7 members of the family were eating the cake in Zeli's home on the coast of Brazil. Only one person, who has not been named, did not eat the cake. Blood tests carried out by the doctors have also revealed arsenic in the blood of some of the victims, a potent poison the symptoms of which cause nausea, vomiting and diarrhea. Officer Marcos Vinicius Veloso, who is leading the case, said there are no records of inheritance disputes or rows between family members. It is believed Zeli ate 2 cake slices and was the first one to be taken to hospital after becoming severely ill, where she remains in stable condition. She has reportedly told police she bought some of the ingredients on Monday before the gathering. Police have not yet determined whether the victims were poisoned. According to the hospital Neuza Senhora dos Navegant, Tatiana and Maida both died from cardiac arrest, while Neuza died from shock after food poisoning. According to the police officer on the case, arsenic was found in Neuza's body as well as 2 other victims who survived. Neighbors in the area will be interviewed by officers. A friend of one of the people who died told a local news channel it was a traditional cake that the family made every year. Police have carried out an examination of the food eaten by the family and other items in the house, and many of them were expired. A police statement to local network, Globo, said, "We even have information that there was mayonnaise there that had expired a year ago." There were expired products in the residence. A bottle was found, a medicine, which should have had capsules inside it, and there were no capsules. There was a white liquid, and this white liquid will also be examined. This comes after last year a woman was accused of killing her in-laws after she allegedly poisoned her relatives with wild mushrooms in Australia. In July 2023, 5 family members gathered for a quiet meal in a small town deep in rural Australia. A day later, all 4 guests fell ill. Within a week, 3 would be dead, the 4th fighting for his life, and the 48-year-old woman who cooked the lunch questioned by police amid claims she deliberately poisoned her relatives with wild mushrooms. Yet Erin Patterson, who did not suffer any ill effects from the meal, insists she loves her family and had no idea the mushrooms she served were death caps, the most poisonous mushrooms in the world. Speaking outside her home where the fatal lunch happened, she said, "I didn't do anything. I love them, and I'm devastated that they're gone." Police have seized a food dehydrator from the house that's believed to have been used to prepare the mushrooms. The deeply unusual case has gripped the country, baffled police, and left a closely knit community desperately seeking answers. Patterson, 48, is said to have invited her former partner Simon Patterson to her home for the meal on July 29 with his parents Gail and Tom Patterson, 70, along with Gail's sister Heather Wilkinson and her husband Ian, 68. Simon was meant to come but could not make it at the last minute. Police said the couple had split amicably, suggesting the lunch would not have been unusual. Simon, who lived with his parents for a year after the split before moving out, previously spent 21 days in intensive care after suffering serious gut problems in May 2022. Exactly when he split from his wife is unclear. The Pattersons' 2 children were also present at the lunch but ate different meals to the adults and did not experience any illness. They've reportedly been taken into care. All 4 guests became ill after eating the meal. It's not clear what dish was served, but it included hand-picked mushrooms.